why did Rickey Smiley, shout out to the Smitty and D podcast, why did Rickey Smiley get on a podcast and lie in front of us, the Lord, Mary and Joseph, and say that he fathered some 6-year-old twins that he didn't know was his? Why y'all believe this shit? Why do y'all believe that shit? Why do y'all believe anything from a man who dressed up and made his money dressing up as an old ass woman? Because y'all never took him seriously in any masculine role. The only masculine role he played was when he played that crackhead in Friday After Next. Anything else, he had to put on heels and a wig. Let me ask y'all something, ladies. Ladies, don't y'all also feel some kind of way when these black men dress up like they black grandmothers and make fun of it, even though they try to like tell you that they like paying homage? But if you paying homage to your grandmothers and great grandmothers and great great grandmothers and great 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 grandmothers, there are plenty of black women that you could just cast in those roles. Do you understand what I'm saying? Has it never felt weird to y'all to watch a show or a movie with a black man playing the role of a ghetto black woman, when there are plenty of ghetto black women you can just get to play the role? Do y'all not also see that that's another way of dragging y'all, and it's another way for some of them to really be what they want to be and really dress as women and get away with it and being dragged? You know, they like putting on the titties and the ass and the hair and the heels and bouncing. You know, they like doing all that. But don't you think it's weird? It's like if I was to write a show and it's about, if I was to write a show and it's about 4 black women down south living in, 4 overweight black women down south living together in a house. But I don't cast no black women in that role. I don't go get your auntie or your grandmama and have them play the role of Earlene. I go get a man to play the role. Y'all also don't understand how that adds to the masculinization of the black female image, because your racial image matters. See, these are the conversations we actually need to be having. Not who fucking who and who this and who that. We actually need to have the conversations of like, your racial image is everything. Why do we have so many men that can only make money or build a profile for themselves when they pretend and mock y'all? And I'm talking to all the Instagram niggas too. I'm talking to the what's the one dude, Terry, who act like he Jada Waiter. And even now when he tries to be a man, nobody buys that shit. And he was crying in that Benz that he bought off the laughs and the giggles of black women. And now he want to be taken seriously as a man. And everybody like, nigga, put on that wig. Put on that wig and put that snap in your neck. Because we don't want to see you be a man. You didn't make that money like a man. You made that money like a bitch. And you're going to be a bitch for the rest of your fucking life. Got Terry around there calling himself Terry Reloaded. Terry depressed. He looked depressed as hell. Can we let that shit go? Can we offend? Because Rickey Smiley's an ugly motherfucker anyway. He wasn't ever cute. Don't none about him really like give like, ooh, you know, he ain't gonna never be no heartthrob. You know what I mean? Like, I guess for some of them, you got to get in where you fit in, and if you can't be a good man, you just play a. If you can't really, give men, you just play a woman, huh? There's a place for ugly black niggas. You ain't got to play the role of a woman when you're an ugly black nigga. You don't have to do that. Then it don't even be a pretty man that put on a wig. They put an ugly nigga in it. Also, adding to the propaganda that black women are not attractive. Y'all better start reading in between the lines. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. I hope they don't put Aaron Pierre in no wig. I really hope they don't. Y'all just started back liking light-skinned niggas. Now, I really hope they don't put Aaron Pierre in no wig. Don't put him in no gay role. Don't have him get done up the butt like Ving Rhames in that one movie. Just let him be. Just let him knock niggas out of movies. Let him put them in headlocks. Let him be a man. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. So y'all really believe that this man didn't know that them twins was his, and they was coming over to the house all the time, and they was playing with his godson, but he didn't know that those were his real children. According to the streets, he was messing around with that little hoe before she was 18. And the truth was, he wanted to wait till she turned before she turned a certain age before he claimed them children. And he damn sure wasn't finna put no name on no birth certificate with this little young hoe. That's what it was. How you 65 years old still nutting and skeeting in young hoes and not knowing how babies are made? You know how diabolical you gotta be to let off in some coochie, still be in contact with the woman, see her get pregnant and carry and deliver twins, and not even consider the fact that they might be yours? You know you nutted off in her, nigga. You 65 years old. You've been nutting since you was 12 or 13. You know how babies are made by now and shit, and nigga.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.